Jimmy, Chopmaster J, Spilly Goddamn Jam here, and I'm just gonna do a video here so you can see some of the stuff I have. I got a lot more. These are like extra vinyl copies, but some of them are later things, and a lot of duplicates. You're probably not interested in that. So let's start off here with this. I have a lot of these press releases that Albie, a Tommy Boy at the time, would have sent out. Let's see. This is something from. This is something I'd written. This is like a copy of something I had written from you guys before you actually came out. You just had the TNT release out. This is the official Humpty Hump story from Tommy Boy that was sent out. This is one of the early things, USA Today, and then it was about Sex Packets. It was just as the album was coming out in 1990. This is early stuff from Echo magazine, I believe. I have a lot of these magazine articles. I actually wrote a lot of your press releases for Tommy Boy as far as I can remember, like this one. I believe I wrote this one. Here's regional reports. This is from 1989, Source. So in this one here, Hip Hop Regional Report that I wrote in 89, let's see, I was talking to. And finally, Digital Underground, who's incredible. It was brilliant to What You Like, should be #1 in all US black dance and rap charts. Have just returned from a trip to Europe, so that was a bit of news in that one. Leave that one open here. This is 1990, where they had a whole thing on Humpty Hump. Of course, Tommy Boy used to have, not all the time, but a lot of the back pages of these magazines, take ad space for the source. Okay, like this one here, this is the source from May 1991, and you go and you look at different things like Roxanne at Leopold's in Berkeley, the regional reports. This is an EP #1. You guys like rule, you reign supreme. You were always like top of the charts and everything. Let's see, this one. This was, of course, the back cover of this Source magazine, an ad for Sons of the P. I'll close this one over here. Okay, this is an article I wrote in the Source magazine, April 1990. And in this one, it was just all about, it was just as your album was coming out, packets, get them packets. So that was kind of a big deal, that one. And then talking about the stations playing it and all that stuff. This is from March 1991, when This Is an EP release came out. The Source gave it a 3 out of 5 mics, bastards. This is an EP release, same song, ad in the back of the Source, and of course that would have been early 1991. Again, back of the Source magazine ad. Let's see what we have here is, again, this is talking about, this is a regional report from March 1990, and it was when there was the same song, Digital Underground, Sex Packets. It was when you guys all got together and did that thing. So that's about that. Let's see, this magazine here, the Source. These are just the Source ones. Again, this was a regional report where this is the one where I talked about that. About the, we're all in the same gang. We teamed up with Paris, Sway, and Tech. Okay, some of the posters at the time were this one here, the Return of the Crazy One. This is an EP release. The big one for the Sex Packets, of course. And this was another one for Sex Packets with the Dr. Edward Earl Cook information there. I also have a gold record, but I left it back in New York. Coming over here just to some of the vinyl. You probably have all this stuff already, so it's probably not a big deal. But there's also press releases, and that's probably the interesting thing. This was Scoop when he took over from Albie. And of course there's the Kiss You Back, the sticker, the little lips. This is another one here. This is, what was this? Oh, this was new product news. This is later stuff, later, and I think you just went early. This is What's Up with the Love. Let's see, Return of the Crazy One. Return the Crazy One. Early press clip for Freaks of the Industry. Limited vinyl. This is the limited vinyl of Freaks of the Industry. I think this one was recalled because of the Donna Summer sample. Colored vinyl. This is press release from, where people would ask for feedback to go with your records. Let's see. Again, press releases, Freaks of the Industry. This is an EP release, press release for same song. EP release. I've got a lot of copies of your stuff, duplicates. Do you have a nose for a new mix? Check out No Nose Job, the hot new mixes. I saved all of this stuff. This was a thing from 1990. Feedback on the album. and people like myself just sort of talking to the record label, giving feedback for what the next single should be. Let's see here. Kiss You Back. This is later stuff, when Future Rhythm, so that may be going too late in the day. This is the same song. This is part of the video, ad for the video playing on MTV, and same song. Okay, this is No Nose Job, press release, The Body Hat Syndrome. Okay, over here, what we have here is an early article, I'll bring it over here, from Melody Maker from April 1990. This is a UK magazine, influential magazine, and this is a big deal, this publicity for you guys over in Europe. This is a pretty interesting thing, because this is the whole booklet what was introducing the Digital Underground, kind of like a little comic book, and the whole Sex Packet story was told here. Additionally, there was the Sex Packets, kind of the, like, made out to be like a medical warning thing that you'd pick up at a clinic. There's this as well, which I have the original copy of, and talking about mixing. And of course I have the actual thing here. I believe I even have 2 copies of this, which was an Alka-Seltz, as you recall. Other things of interest were, of course, the Digital Underground Yo MTV Raps original baseball card, the Sex Packets, Sexmas Packets Christmas card put out by Tommy Boy. I also have a copy here of videos that were sent out by the label. These are some of the original press release photos. Digital Underground, Humpty Hump, Digital Underground. This would have been like sent out Tommy Boy publicity department. This is a show that you guys did. I think just 2 of you showed up. I put it on back in the early days, late 80s, with Incompetence. This is articles from Oakland Tribune. This is actually as late as 92 and 93. This is article from San Francisco Chronicle. Again, I was trying to stick with just the early days. This would have been from 93 actually, I think it is. Or here's more from early Danielle Smith, of course, writing for the San Francisco Bay Guardian in 1992. You were asking about David D doing a cover story, or about, you thought I did it. I had done stuff in BAM, and I also did stuff in the San Francisco Independent, but this is one that David D did in 91, cover story for BAM magazine. This was one from Hits magazine. Here's one from the SF Weekly from 1990, and that's just about it. So that's some of the stuff, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Hope this helps.